What's going on, guys? It's your boy Flawless Wins here, and I'm bringing you a face cam. Say what? That is right. I haven't brought a face cam in like a year and a half, 2 years. My Sony Vegas 10 crashed, but my Sony Vegas 13 is spot on. It's working just how it should. And look at your boy going off. This is going to be a 48. That's right, 48 gun streak gameplay. I'm not going to spoil what the score is at the end, but the main topic for today is Black Ops 3. Now, before you sit there and say, Flawless, you just made a video about this like 2 days ago about clickbaiting, about people and YouTubers that shouldn't be discussing a game that's not already out. What I will say is Black Ops 3 was officially confirmed by Activision themselves. That's right, Activision. Treyarch. It's official. So, you know what? I don't see really a problem with actually kind of talking about Black Ops 3 now that we do know it is going to be the game coming out. If you did this beforehand, shame on you. But you know what? It's not as big of a deal now that we know what the game's going to be. So, Black Ops 3. What I want to talk about is multi-team. That's right, multi-team. Because honestly, I think it's the most like strategic game mode, and we haven't seen it in at least like the last two Call of Duties since Treyarch, that is. If you're not familiar with multi-team, either you had the easiest lobbies in the world or you had the most difficult lobbies in the world, because there was no in between. It was either you had a really hard, lobby or an easy lobby. A lot of tryhards did go there though. It is a 3v3v3 playlist. And if you know me, I used to do awesome in anything that was like 1v1, 2v2, 3v3. Multi-team's right up my alley. I have a feeling the way David Vonderhaar is, and he is in charge of this year's Call of Duty, we're going to see multi-team. I'm throwing it out there right now. We are definitely going to see multi-team. It is going to return. He loves competitive stuff. Multi-team's competitive. I mean, as you're going to see in this gameplay, I started off Russian. It kind of slows down because I realized, how high of a gun streak I was on, and I was really just trying to bring it to these kids. Multi-team requires you to kind of slow things down, tone it down a bit, play a little more slow. And your boy's got the chain, 2 chains. If you like what you see, leave in the comment section if you want me to do videos with vlogs. Vlogs, gameplays, mashed into one. You get the best of both worlds. So as long as my editing software allows me to do this, I say why not? Why not do face cams? I think it's much greater. And in order to pull off a game like this, I did have to swap like 3 or 4 different weapons. I wasn't using scavenger. And look at your boy going for the jump shot though. But yeah, anyone who is new to my channel that doesn't know, I used to do this stuff all the time, or at least attempt it, to do face cams while I play the game. And it worked for a little bit, and then my software crashed, so that's why only reason I literally stopped doing it. And I'll bet you my chain, I will bet you my watch that these kids are not gonna beat me. Just throwing it out there, just letting you know. But yeah, man, I got the beater on. This is my traditional old school fashion, how I used to do videos. I figured I'd bring it back, a timeless classic. And look at me hitting kids over the boxes. You know how it is. I don't know, man. Hardpoint, multi-team. Multi-team is so good. I think multi-team definitely should come back. It should make a return. My only beef with multi-team is there's a lot of cheaters that are going to set up games, to boost their SPM, their score per minute, their KDR, their kill death ratio. They're going to get their friends on the other team just to get free kills, set up gameplays just like every other Call of Duty. And, that's terrible. They need to have, like, a system that allows you to automatically get these types of people in trouble so that this stuff does not happen. But as far as the playlist goes, I think they really should bring back something like 3v3 multi-team. And if they don't, at least they should do, and I don't want to come off crazy because you're going to say, don't bring anything back from Modern Warfare 3, but I did, however, like the 2v2, 1v1 type of playlist they had, where they had, their own separate maps like Getaway. I thought it was really cool because they had that kind of competitive feel. It let you see how good you are stacked up against 2 or 3 people. This needs to happen. They really do need to bring back a playlist like this League play is awesome. You already know Vandahar is going to bring that back, so I don't even have to talk about that. But they need to bring back multi-team. It's one of my favorite game modes. Um, I think they just really need to consider that. And you guys should tweet this to Vandahar, tweet this to Activision. Be like, yo, your boy Flawless said you need to bring back multi-team. You know, I feel like it's a good way to post stuff on my channel. It will also let you guys see how I stack up against other players 2v2, 3v3. And yeah, dude, Black Ops 2 was such a good Call of Duty. I just want to say I haven't been this hyped since Black Ops 2, honestly, because, you know, getting Infinity Ward out of the way, getting, not Treyarch, of course. I love Treyarch. But getting Infinity Ward out of the way and Sledgehammer, having Treyarch make a return is amazing to me because Treyarch, in my opinion, has never made a bad Call of Duty. So how can you not be stoked? How can you not be pumped up? How can you not be excited for Black Ops 3 now that it is confirmed and released? And I may seem hyper right now, but that's only because, you know, I'm just excited that this game is actually making a return. And that's the 100% truth. And, you know, I don't like the target finder, but I was going off with it. I had the advantage. I had the head glitch. And your boy is just racking up unstoppables right now. This isn't a live commentary. I'm just spitting this live over, you know, my gameplay. I just like doing these kind of videos, especially now that I can do face cam. I think it's so cool. It's going to add a lot more diversity to my channel. I think it's going to go over really well. I think a lot of people are going to want to see this. If it gets a lot more positive feedback, I will most definitely do, you know, these kind of camera gameplays where you can see me as I talk about the gameplay. And I remember, you know, XJaws, he used to do something where it was like in the mind of XJaws. And he used to like do live videos where he talked about why he took the rushing routes he took and why he did exactly what he did while he played the game live. Now, I may contemplate and consider doing this in the future. I still got to get a new capture card. But as soon as I get a new capture card, you know, that's what I'm going to do. But anyways, I talked about, you know, multi-team, the possibilities of a returning. I'm going to say 100% multi-team will return. We will see it. Take my word for it. But on another topic, I want to talk about people just not appreciating and being grateful of what they have, because I remember back when I started YouTube, it was like I'd say maybe 2,000 subscribers at this time, you know, the time frame of what I want to discuss. I had about 2,000 subscribers, okay? And I was getting like 800 views a video. At that time, I thought, you know what, 800 views to like 1,200 views a video, it wasn't that much. I was down on myself. I was like, you know what, this isn't good at all. I'm looking at channels that are way huge, you know what I mean? And so when you have that mindset and you think of stuff like that, you just don't appreciate what you have in front of you. But now looking back, you know, my channel is not getting that many views. I have like, you know, at this point in time, like 4.6K, you know, 4,600 subscribers. But I'm not even putting up those kind of view counts that I used to put up back in the day, you know, amount of views. And looking back, if I had the kind of views I used to have when I was like really active on YouTube, I'd be very grateful. And I think a lot of people just aren't grateful for what they have. And, you know, that really was an eye-opener to me, realizing that if I was putting up 800 views right now a video, I'd be more than grateful. I'd be very happy. And, you know, views aren't everything. I like comments a lot. I'd love to see comments in my you know, description, whatever, so I can comment back. I like, you know, being one of those interactive YouTubers that comments back to people, that actually says something on your channel. Too many big YouTubers don't do that, but I'm still kind of low-key, so I mean, why not, you know? Why not comment back? That's what I'm trying to say. But anyways, there's plenty of underrated, you know, YouTubers out there. My boy Budsy, you know, I'm Limitless. You know, check out his YouTube. I'll leave it in the description. He hooked up this beast mode thumbnail. You know what? That's right, my dude King J. But yeah. So if you're doing good on YouTube right now, I just want to say appreciate every moment while it lasts. It could be here today, but it may be gone tomorrow. I'm starting to bring my channel back up to par. You know, hopefully it'll get back to where it used to be. I've been consistent, as you could tell. I've been posting like once or twice a week. That's pretty good. I'm going to try to maintain on this schedule. As you can tell, this team took a butt whooping. The final score, you about to see drum roll, 63-1. That is right, with 10 defends and 4 catchers. I hope you guys enjoy. Hit the like button if you did. And I'm ending this on a deuces.